Welcome in, people. This is the first time I've played this game in a very long time. This is Breath of Fire 4. This is my childhood at its absolute finest when it comes to JRPGs. Breath of Fire 3 was the first of the series that I've ever played, and I fucking loved it. And then the follow-up to that game was this game. And this game is also spectacular. I haven't played it in a long time, and I was never, like, amazing at it, but I did play this game through to completion, which for a JRPG, for me, is a huge deal. Especially when I was younger. There's a lot of games I did not finish when I was younger. I didn't get around to finish them until I got much older. Like, the example I always go to for that was, like, Final Fantasy X. I feel like I always got close to the end of Final Fantasy X, but then we just, like, fuck around endlessly. Because it was such a good game. Pop this chow so I can have this separately as well. There we go. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I ended up on this. Yeah. Should I not be watching this? No, you can watch it, dude. Don't worry about it. We won't get too far at the beginning of this. There's still plenty of this game to get yourself wrapped up in whenever you do finally get around to it. This is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. You can decide from, like, watching some of this, Pebs, if it is something where you're like, oh, wow, okay. From what I've seen in the first opening hour or whatnot, I like it enough where I'm going to duck out because I don't want any story spoilers. But I think the premise of the game and the start-up is quite slow and windy, but it's a good way to see whether or not you'll be down. What do you mean you make fun of me a lot for this game? This game's amazing! Alright, hang on. I mean, I hope it's still amazing. It's been a while. My controller is set to be in the Switch. That probably explains a lot. Let's get into this. I remember all the buttons again. I know this is going to be a lot of reading for me as well. Give me vibration. Dash is fine because with a stick you can. Messages, we'll keep it on normal, see how it is first. There's no voice acting in this game. Buttons. Those are buttons. Screen is fine, yeah. Ryu! And then Az will probably come in and start talking about Feet or Breath of Fire 4 or something like that. Ah, gotcha, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's me in a nutshell, for sure. It's either Feet or Breath of Fire. I'll take it. The spec clip that's scheduled for the end of the month on Not Pebbles. It all started on the third day after we had left the castle. That morning, we had entered the Great Desert on our thingamajiggy. We were heading towards the town of Sinesta, the last known location of my sister, Elena. Elena? I'm gonna go with Elena. Sinesta lies on the edge of the desert. All we had to do was cross the desert. That's right, this is how the game opens. Look, Cray, a shooting star. I don't think this is an auto-advancing game if I just give it a second. Yeah, I have to press the button. We'll find her. Won't we, Cray? Don't worry, Nina, we'll find her. I swear it. Oh, that's spec clip. I didn't read that. So for context of people who maybe have never seen this game or heard of it, this game came out on PlayStation 1 originally. Breath of Fire 3, which came out, maybe like a couple of years, 3 years before this one, that was also on the PlayStation 1. And it was one of my first ever JRPGs, basically. Whew, it's hot out here. Oh, don't worry, Cray, I'm alright. I was just thinking that it's probably better if we don't move around during the day. Let's find some shade and wait until the sun goes down. Really? I'm alright, Cray. Besides, I want to find my sister as soon as possible. Calm down. We've come this far. It won't hurt to rest for a while. Not much of a change if we get there today or tomorrow. Yeah, so at this point all we know is that they're searching for her sister, who's been missing for a while. Worm! A dragon? I'd heard there was a dragon in the desert, but I was hoping we wouldn't be lucky enough to find it. Here it comes! This being like the first dragon in the game, I always thought was really fucking weird, because when I looked at it, I didn't think dragon. I was like, oh, it's that thing from, you know, the sand. It's a sand thingy, like the thing in Mass Effect, I guess. I've never heard of dragons attacking people before. Even if it doesn't mean to attack us, we can't let it hit us. Blast it. No use. It's gonna ram us. The concept art for that thing is really fucking cool, and it's meant to be completely circular. I think it was very ambitious for them to open with a creature of that kind of design, considering that there was no way they were going to make it that kind of angular shaped, with the restrictions of polygons in the PlayStation 1. It's no use. The sand's gotten into everything. I can't fix it. Not without any spare parts. Do you think that dragon attacked us on purpose? Hard to say. We haven't seen it since then either. Well, whether it did or not, we should be thankful that we crashed near the edge of the desert, and not in the middle. Here. We're in walking distance of the towns along the desert border. Do you think we can find the parts we need at one of them? Probably, but there's one small problem. If we leave our sand flyer here, that's it, it's called a sand flyer. I hate sand. Come on, Jordy, you can't hate sand. I'm not a huge fan of sand either, actually, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it depends. If I'm at the beach and it's soft sand, I'm down. We run the risk of it getting stolen by bandits. Not much point in going into town and coming back with spare parts if there's no sand flyer to use them on. Yeah, he's got a point. Alright then, Cray, I'll go. But, Nina, I can't live my whole life with you looking out for me. For starters, what would my sister think? Alright. But it's been so long, I don't actually remember if they end up finding the sister at all. Like, I genuinely don't remember that part of the story arc at all, and it's the opening one. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. It's true, Jordy. It's true. Yeah. I'm fine if I'm in the sand, yeah, and it's a hot day, and there's water nearby, and that's it. But if I have to do anything, or as soon as we're exiting, and I have to get it off me, then I'm with you. Then I fucking hate it. So I have a love-hate relationship. It starts off with love, because it feels good under my feet. And then it's hate, because I'm trying to leave, and it won't let me go. Maybe sand, there's an analogy somewhere about toxic relationships, maybe, I'm not sure. You win, Nina. Let's see. If I remember right, there's a town called Sarai to the south of here. This is also one of those games, I'm sure everyone has played games where it's not voice acted, right? I've never said any of these words out loud. So like, Sarai, the first time I'm ever reading it out loud like this, I'm not even sure what the intended pronunciation would have been. You might be able to find some parts there. Good luck, Nina. I'm counting on you. Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Here, take this. It's the King's Sword. I hope you won't need to use it. But better safe than sorry, right? See you when I get back, Cray. Safe trip, Nina. You watch yourself here. Alright, they've said the name so many goddamn times. This is Cray. Sarai is on the other side of the cliffs on the edge of the desert. Be careful, Nina. And we're playing as Nina. They are both from Windia, and they're looking for their sister, Alina. And our sandflyer kind of bit the dust because a fucking dragon hit it. You're all up to date. Now it's got to remember the buttons. So walking with the D-pad, you can run with a stick, or you can hold the circle button. Yeah, that does it too. X doesn't do anything. I guess that's interact and talk. Square is menu. And then triangle, I think, is unique ability. Which with Nina here, you can fly up a little bit. How cool is that? You can get like a lay of the land. And then I believe, depending on what it says on the top left of the screen, you can press the bumper buttons to kind of rotate the camera around at fixed perspectives. The game does this a lot, where it will hide treasure or other secrets just out of view from the default perspective. Alright, let's get going. I'm just quoting Star Wars. Oh, yeah, sand is lush, especially white, powder-like sand. Hell yeah. The lack of voice acting currently has me terrified to play this. It's gonna be a lot of me. I know, I'm the same way, Pebs. I'm exactly the same way, buddy. It's a lot of dialogue. It's a JRPG, you know what I mean? But I love this game so much. I need to try. At least I'm hoping I still love this game. We'll find out together, you know? How's the volume, by the way? Can people hear things alright? I could also crank it up a bit if it's too quiet. Right now, there's just atmosphere, wind. But the music, when that kicks in, I want people to listen to that. Whoa, look at the size of that hole. That's what she said. Just now, right then. And you take voice lessons? What are you talking about, Pebs? It's a pleasure listening to you. That merchant and his goods must have fallen in. Just like this. Call it an interest, Crank up the volume just a little bit. Let me tab over to make sure I'm selecting this. There's something here. Yo, it's the second dragon we're running into in like, what, 2 minutes? It's not attacking? It's not a monster, I guess. God, you can see with the wireframe, you can count the polygons in one hand. That was funny. For some reason, I wasn't scared at all. A person? Whoa! If you wouldn't mind, do you think you could put on some clothes? I'm sure you can find some in the carriage over there. Ah, it's just how me and Spec Mech. Memories. I don't remember. I don't think so. Oh, so you mean you're not working with that merchant who was here? There he is. There's my boy. How did you get inside this crater then? Did you fall in? How did such a big hole get here in the first place anyway? Did you see that monster that was here before? You know, the one that looked like a dragon or something? I wonder what it really was. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't know the answers to those questions any more than I do you? My name is Nina. I'm from Windea. What's your name? Ryu. Alright then, Ryu. Let's see if we can get you out of here. Eight? So, Ryu, where are you heading to? You don't know? Then that means you're lost. Yes, it does. Admit it, you're lost. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I got lost a lot when I was younger. Alright then, Ryu. Why don't you come with me to the nearest town? Hey, Ryu got the king's sword. You can use this sword. You might need it to get to town. We have to go through areas populated by monsters. Let's get going then, shall we? This game is so goddamn pretty. I'm making an animation with a lot of dialogue. Yeah, they add so much dimension to the script. They do. They can, like, a person reading the dialogue can take the character in a direction that, you know, you never interpreted. Like, it just adds to the character more, in my opinion. I really liked good voice acting. That's fucking cool. What's it for? An animation passion project. Hey, if you have a demo reel or anything, it'd be cool to hear. I've not really considered it an actual thing yet, so I haven't put the time into anything like that. I just put extra effort into dialogue on stream sometimes and stuff like that. Yeah. For sure, they think of things I didn't originally. Exactly, because they take the character from the page and they fill in the blanks or the other things that you already filled in your head, but you didn't say out loud with their own thing. It's cool. Yeah, voice acting is his whole fucking thing. I've done more voice acting than I think I was ever gonna do. Random commercials. And I did voice for like an unaired children's TV show, which was a lot of fun. Ooh, can we do like a random encounter area? Oh, we can. Yeah, did Spec not tell you about that, Jordy? Wait, hang on. Officially, I can't. I can find ways for you to have a look at it. But yeah, I voiced like 3 episodes of something. And I also did like voiceover for some commercial stuff here. And some really dry reading for like a presentation that they were doing. Oh shit. Yeah, Aigoo, baby! Aigoo's are basically the slime of the Breath of Fire series. Clearly, you know, not as not as iconic, I'd say, but it's definitely in that vein. Eh? God, I love this game. I just got like a massive grin on my face. I can't explain all the silly noises and the aesthetics of this game and what it brings back to me. The camera's really zoomed in. I don't know if that was always the case. Maybe I was thinking of like when we do this and it zooms out a lot. I feel like I can't see anything. You know what I mean? Anyway. I also like the fact that you get Ryu on your team, who is the protagonist, by the way. But Nina is still leading the way. She's the one who's... You could change the order if you want. Like in the option menu, I could change it to Ryu so he's the one who's moving around. But you find him lost and alone, and she has a mission to do. So she's the one leading the way, and I kind of like that. In many games, JRPG series, is like common themes that go off throughout. Like Final Fantasy, there's a Cid. And there's Chocobos and Black Mages and shit like that, right? In the Breath of Fire games, Nina and Ryu are a constant as far as I can tell. In every single game, there's a Ryu and there's a Nina. And he is always the dragon. And she is oftentimes like a winged princess. Let's see. We have to go over these cliffs to get to Sarai. Let's hurry and try to get over there. Hang on. Let's hurry and try to get over them. Oh, the cliffs before it gets dark. Okay. Cool beans. Random encounters. It's been a while since I've been subjected to this shit too. How did I know that? The fuck spec. There's a plethora of projects out there looking for voice actors, mostly unpaid, but good for experience. Hell yeah. You should do it, Pebs. Maybe I'll have to take a look. Not sure where to start. That just comes with, yeah, putting in effort in. Yeah, 100%. Trying to remember how this gameplay loop works. I know there's abilities that I'd like to learn. Meant to be a duck? These ducks are usually quite peaceful and rarely attack. Until today, I guess. So the environments and some of the enemy encounters and bosses are in 3D, but everything else is a lot of traditionally drawn sprites. And the sprite work on this game is fantastic. One of my favorite games aesthetically. Wait, where am I going? Ooh, there's a thing up there. How do I get there? Looks like we've run out of road. But don't worry. We should be able to jump over this. All you have to do is jump. To stand at a place where it's narrow enough to jump. And press the X button. Or move in the direction you want to jump using the directional buttons. Try it. Yoink. See? It's easy, isn't it? One more to go. Yeah, actually, can we go back for a second? No, okay, cool. We'll go this way. Okay. Are we looked? Yeah, to be honest, I'm content just voicing the visual novels I occasionally play. Hell yeah, Geordie! After taking some lessons, I will not release NDA information without proper compensation. When you do a lot, huh? Wait, what were we talking about? Geordie? Geordie does a lot, yes. Bread. It's a really unique aesthetic. It is. This game is incredible. Good thing you were able to jump. We're really high up. Whoa. Don't you just love that feeling you get looking down from a high place like this? It makes me dizzy. It's so exciting. Rio's like, nah. Shit. Are you alright, Ryu? Did you just do that because you thought I needed help? You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about my wings. I can use them to fly a little, so I can survive a fall like that. But it was very brave of you to do that, Ryu. Very brave and heroic. Thank you. Oh, isn't that sweet? This Ryu chap seems like a nice fella. Looks like the sun's going down. It's probably safer if we wait until it's light to climb up the cliff. Let's look for a place we can sleep. Prom, prom, prom. Guess that's where Ryu landed his head. Oh yeah, he can slash. That's his thing. Looks like we could camp here. Now all we need is a fire. My people will contact your people. Hey. Well, that was cute. In it, Geordie. This game is incredibly cute at times. Hey, Cryptid, how you doing? We did. We switched to Breath of Fire. Are you familiar with the Breath of Fire games? I feel like everyone I talk to about Breath of Fire has been like, Breath of Fire? No, I never heard of it. Where are you heading, Ryu? Whoops, I forgot. You're lost, aren't you? Tomorrow, once we get to town, I'm sure we'll be able to find someone who knows you. Breath of Fire, hardly newer. Breath of Fire 4 doesn't exist. It's not real. As made it up. This is just a very elaborate PowerPoint presentation that I've set up, people. Thank you for coming to my PowerPoint presentation about a video game that I'm trying to coin called Breath of Fire 4. It's just a very elaborate video. I used to be around in the retro community a lot, so I've seen a lot of stuff. Hey, that's awesome. I grew up with the PlayStation 1, and this was one of the first JRPGs I've ever had. And I have a big soft spot for it. A lot of nostalgia for this one. There he is. So, the time hath come. When I was a kid reading hath, I was fucking blown away. I was like, what, Shakespeare's in my video games now? What are we doing? Yes, my lord. Majesty. There would appear that something is amiss. Where art the courtiers, the priests? Why is there not a single voice raised in greeting at thy return? 'Tis not of import, they are mortals. Were we to attempt to understand their mind, we should spend an eternity. There be more pressing matters to attend to. Canst thou not sense it, his presence? 'Tis far and still slumbering. But 'tis what we have sought to these many ages. This is difficult to read out. I'm so used to reading this quickly in my head. Wonku, guard our place of rest. As you wish, sire. Majesty, whither art thou going? We shall go to our capital, as was planned. We shall meet at the appointed place when the time hath come. Oh, who's a good doggo? Wonku, oh my god. The fight against this fella? Oof. It's a massive fucking gatekeep when I first played the game. And so yeah, we just switched over to this character. We go over to the menu. He's level 64. And his name is Folu. And he talks funny. What's the cutoff when something becomes retro? That's a good question, Pebs. Like, I feel like that's constantly a moving thing, right? Like, I feel like, is PS3 retro? Because it's what? PS3, 360 era. That's like, what, 2 generations back? And the last generation that we had was really fucking long, you know? I don't want to say that because I grew up with the Super Nintendo. So I feel like we might need another word for, like, retro and then super retro. Can we do super retro? Is that okay? I don't feel like that's okay. That's a fucking cool animation. There are worse firsts to have. Oh, for sure. Well, I'm not going to open that box of Pandora shit. Did I already start opening it? Does that get heated? Oh boy, let me tell you, people are very sensitive when it comes to calling things retro. Yeah, I can see that. I think it's one of those things, though. It depends who you ask as well, right? Because retro as a phrase could be considered to be at a certain time and place. Some people don't like the sound of things being retro when they hold it in such a, I don't know, a regard for being a current thing to them. But I think time has a funny way of going past us without us realizing how much time has actually passed. Oh, Wills is in. That means we've got a spec redeem. Hang on, I'll let you all enjoy this amazing fucking music as I hug the spec. Hang on. I would love some tea, thank you. How you doing, Wills? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, man. Uriaga in Final Fantasy XIV was a trial by fire when it comes to reading dialogue out loud. This makes sense, Cryptid. Yeah, it is one of those things. I'm totally open with people's different interpretations of the word retro. For me personally, when someone says retro, I think of like Super Nintendo, NES, N64, PlayStation 1, you know? And then when I think about PlayStation 2 and original Xbox, I'm like, yeah, I guess that's retro. Like, it takes me a minute, but I'm like, no, that is retro, I guess. When we go to 360 and PS3 area, that's when my mind hasn't thought about it long enough. Does that make sense? Like, I haven't sat with the notion that that's also retro now to be comfortable. But I would totally understand if someone considers those things to be retro. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. It's however many years ago at this point. That makes perfect sense to me. For me, retro was always like a flat 20 years. Yeah, 20 years, sure. Absolutely. Hope you're well as and all. Hi, Pebs. I am super, super tired. I'm with you, Wills. I went to bed at like 3 in the morning. And you never woke up, basically. I'm still knackered. It's good to see you though, Wills. I hope everything else is good, dude. I have a hard time believing something rendered in HD can be retro. But then... I see what you're trying to say though, Pebs, but when did HD... What would you consider to be HD though? Are we talking like 1080 or 720? Because the majority of stuff that came out on 360 and PS3 was 720p. None of them really hit 1080, regardless of age. Like you mentioned, I think we need another word for the flow of games rather than just stuffing everything older than 3 years into retro, 100%. And to take in consideration that's a generational thing. Retro was created to talk about a very specific era of stuff, and as time has went on, and more things have fell into that category and have expanded it, but we didn't give the other stuff, you know what I mean? Kind of like with comics and like TV, I feel like we have a golden age, a silver age, a bronze age, or whatever. We could use a similar terminology to that, I'm not sure. Look at those numbers! He's fighting a fucking T-Rex, by the way. I just want to point that out. The music's so good. Who goes there? What? What be ye doing in this place? Huh? Who are you? They say a dragon or something's supposed to appear tonight, so we were told to watch this area. A dragon? That's right, and not just any dragon either. They say it's the legendary dragon of Doom, which will bring ruin to the Empire. And what be thy design for this dragon? We will destroy it, of course. Can I just say, I fucking love when people use design in this context, when they ask people, what was your design, or this was not my design. I completely forgot that this game used it like that, or he used it like that. The first time in my memory anyway, has anyone watched Hannibal, the TV show? Hannibal, the TV show, firstly, it's incredible, by the way. Yo, welcome in, Lep. I just saw you come in. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hannibal, the TV show, is really, really good. And one of the characters often talks about, this was not my design, or something like that. And it was also used in one of the DCAU movies, Batman Under the Red Hood, where Ra's al Ghul says something along the lines of, that was not my design. Because I grew up always with a connotation that design was something aesthetic, creative. I never thought of it being used as, oh, this was my means, this was my construction, my design, you know? And for some reason, I really like the use of that in this context. I think it's really fucking cool. I have a hard time believing something right in H in regards of age. Oh, hang on. It's a crossover between 360 to 1, for example, because we are on the border of calling GTA 5 retro, which doesn't feel right. Nah, that doesn't feel right, I agree. But, like, for example, would you call Skyrim retro? Because that would make more sense to me. If someone said Skyrim was retro, I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. And you could argue that Skyrim and GTA 5, they started out from the same console, didn't they? PS4, old. PS3, retro. PS2, ancient. PS1, carbon dating. SNES. Hang on. Paleolithic. NES, the Big Bang. Atari Void. God damn it, Lep. Welcome in, Lep. It's good to see you, buddy. And Spec is saying, before that, Macedonia. That's good. That's good, Spec. It all started in Macedonia. I watched the first season back when it came out. I really enjoyed the first season. I wonder if it still holds up. I would not call Skyrim retro. I fucking would. It was retro when it came out, Pebs, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, cool guy, welcome in. It's going well. We are playing Breath of Fire 4, which is a classic PS1 game, which we're all collectively going to be called... Hang on, let me just use Lep's naming convention. This is not a retro game. It's a carbon dating game. Made for the carbon-dated console era. And I absolutely love this game when I grew up, so I'm hoping to enjoy it once more. Even then, putting scales of resolution in their own retro category is kinda, I don't know, feels terrible too if you ask me. There are other things that one should also take into account. For sure, I think it's just one of those things where it's nice and neat, you know? Like when Peb says that, I can visually imagine where the cutoff is. If that makes sense. So I get it. It's like a nice way to categorize it neatly. But I honestly think that retro is going to be something that just has to expand and evolve and has to be a flexible phrase. Like it's going to be context of when it was said. And maybe to a degree who you're saying it with and who you're saying it to. I don't know. This is a dating game? Yes, this is a dating game. The best of the dating games. This is the first ever dating game ever created. We are trying to date dragons. Retro is also a vibe. Oh, for sure. Things can definitely have a retro vibe to them or be reminiscent of, you know, mechanics of a year old. Nothing can withstand the might of the Imperial Army. I'm going to try to get through these cutscenes before I keep catching up with chat. Maybe that'll be the best way to keep this moving at a good pace. Thou believest thou can do such a thing? Thou art but mere mortals. Yo, do you see those 2 pixels he just showed them? Uh-oh. 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 I have to drink while this is happening. It's another one of the bad boys. Oh shit. No, you might be right, Lep. Thank you so much. There you go, buddy. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I forgot to turn that one off. I have a slightly different overlay for the PlayStation 1 because it's 4:3. I completely forgot to turn that one off. Thank you so much. We can add more chats. No more. 5,000 chat points for plus one on chat. We don't do that around here, Cryptid. Chat is enough as it is. Chat has enough power as it is. Thou dost not ken the power of that which you would destroy. Yo, I don't ken it either. I've never used ken like that. This be a dragon. A dragon, 'tis force of nature unto itself. Thou mayest as well seek to fight a volcano or the very earth itself. Dragons doth give birth to thy kind. Grant thee life, and verily taketh away. They are to thee as thou art to an insect. In thy terms. I think my inflection is a little bit incorrect there, but I think you get the point. I think he's trying to say that humans are nothing compared to a dragon. They are gods. Wouldst thou fight a god? Oh boy. I think it's fair to say that we won't see them in Breath of Fire 5. You can't make me fuck with my chats and not do it yourself. I know. I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that, Pebs, for sure, mate. I just let it loose when I get to your chat. How dare you? 'Tis as I thought. It is not the nature of mortals to change their ways. God, look how disappointed he is. See that? See that? They're dead. Where shall we go? We go this way. We could head down. No, we can't. Okay, I guess we're going this way. And I think, yeah, that unlocks meditate. Yep, so astral form is unlocked. Let me all show you something. How cool is that shit? In all of the Breath of Fire games that I've played, transforming into a dragon form is a big part of the gameplay. Breath of Fire 3, I think, had a cooler system for this. Breath of Fire 3, you picked up different types of gene, and you like kind of gene splicing, where you'd pick up like a fire orb, an ice orb, a poison orb, or something like that. And you get like a whole page full of these different orbs, and you combine any three to make a dragon form. It was really fucking cool. In this one, you have different forms are kind of presets. And it's all displayed aesthetically, like the form he just took. But then you have a special which works as like a summon, if that makes sense. And that shows off like a unique form. Holy shit, Spec! Coming in out of nowhere with the redeem? Holy shit, hang on, let me just pull up the mug, I guess. Oh my god. God, it's popping off up in here.
Speculator is now the Mug King.
Okay, yo, maybe give me a minute. Hang on, let me just get past this menu so the music stops being so aggressive. Alright, hang on. I've totally got Photoshop open, I swear to god. Okay, oh god. Specs. There's Spec. Got yeah, okay. And then we'll do a Control S. And then we will this. Wait, save all that. Give me a second while I make this mug incredibly expensive on the back end. 16. 3 zeros I'm sticking on the end of that? Good lord. Good lord. What a tax. Alright, sorted. There's an issue with the overlay. Let me fix it. God damn it. Let me know if that's working. Thank you so much for the redeem spec. Geordie, she's been waiting for this moment, by the way. You have no idea. She's going by cap rules where it's like, no, they need to be present to witness it. Can we use the phrase super retro? Would that work as a connotation to like Super Nintendo? Or about like mega retro? How do people feel about that? What would be the vocabulary that you would do to differentiate different eras, I guess? I'm sorry, Geordie, she's ruthless. I say old, then retro. I don't know why I find that so funny. Soul retro, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. That's pretty good. I think, and this is on me, I guess, whenever I think of old, that seems like a negative. I don't know. If something's old, it seems a bit... well, it seems old, I guess. That's on me, I guess. Maybe I need to do some soul searching. But I like soul retro. That's kind of cool. Ah, older, sure. I don't know, Peps, because I'm trying to think. If someone says retro to me, and then someone says, oh, no, wait, it's older than retro, that doesn't make any sense in my brain. Oh, what does old mean? Oh, that, I mean, you talk about Pandora's box here, Cryptid. You're talking about Pandora's box. If I was to say what old is to me, oh, vintage. Yeah, would be older than retro for my brain. I like that. Vintage is good. Can we agree that I didn't open it? I just kind of peeked inside. You know? The lid is still closed to an extent. Oh, hang on. Old to me is like 10 years old, and then retro kind of stops around mid-2000s. I don't know. I don't know for me. I think retro for me is I think Super Nintendo. To me, retro is Super Nintendo. To me, retro is what I grew up with, which is obviously very biased and personal. And old is very much like a context, right? Depends how you use it. Hey, you're too old to do that. Doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as, you know, the old that we're talking about. I'm gonna have a sip of tea before I read this one off. I remember this point. Look at that face! I love those little lines on his chin because you know the expression that he's making. Like, I feel like I can do it right now with my own chin. It won't have that many creases on it, unfortunately, but it'd still be kind of cool. Pardon my presumption, but I believe you are the God Emperor Forlu, yes? I have been expecting you, ever since I saw the flames rising from the woods where I had placed my soldiers on watch. Thou sayest thou wert waiting for us? Thou knowest of us and what we are then. Yes, your majesty, you are the first emperor, Forlu, who founded our great For Empire. And knowing this, thou wouldst greet us with malice in thine heart, and thine blade in hand? I'm afraid times have changed, your majesty. Son of a bitch. What the hell is this thing meant to be? Calm. Ta! Doesn't work for me since my brain still lives in 2014. Yeah, this is it is totally fair. This is going to be a personal thing for sure, right? And there's going to be like a mainstream vocabulary used, and maybe even generationally it'll mean something to different people. Let's start with some frost strikes. This thing looks fiery to me. I love the texture work that they did on this. It's one of those texture work. I don't know if there's a name for this. Maybe Spec or Geordie can tell me if there's a phrase for this. But like, there's no black used. All the blacks are actually like a color. Does that make sense? Like, there's no hard black. It's very, very rare that they use a black. And even if they do, it's probably just a really dark variant of the color neighboring it. And they use it to really good effect. I wasn't expecting a break like this in this music. I guess anything older than me is old. There you go. You are all old. Nicely done, Wills. Wills is like an enemy out of all of you in one fell swipe. I know what you mean. I don't know the name. Yeah, there must be a phrase, right, Geordie? I am 20. Gotcha. Fair. It's cool because your mind think it's pure black. Yeah, it works just because it's the neighboring color, right? That makes you... it's about the colors around it. We've all seen those optical illusions where they have different colors on different planes of hue and then you switch them over and it's the same color or some bullshit. It's literally that. It's just messing with us. But it makes such a wonderful gradation and such a warm palette. I love it. Like, even the grass texture that they're using here on the ground, look how varied that is. You don't even sense the repeatable pattern in any of that. It's so good. Trust me, this discussion has totally hammered the point home. Oh, I thought he said URL old. when he read this, and honestly, I am URL alt. Oh god, you're all too much. Oh. I suppose we could also discuss, that might be less offensive, I'm not sure, what we would consider to be young. You appear tired, Majesty. It is to be expected. I suppose you have just awakened from a long, long sleep. And you are not exactly complete, are you? It would appear thou dost mean not to fulfill thine duty, as thou art called upon to do by our promise. Alas, it is as you say, my lord. For now, we would have you sleep once more. I would call thee foolish, but thou art mortal. Thou cannot go against thy nature. No more than a fish but walketh upon the firmament. I'm gonna have to pull up a fucking dictionary with this kid. Still, thou wilt find that our promises are not easily broken. Return then to thine master and tell him our words. Peace out. Trying to buy time, are you, Majesty? Set fire to the trees. We must stop him before he recovers his full strength. Uh-oh. They would use fire against us? Indeed, planned well have they. I think that speaks to his typing. He has ice moves. So I think he does have like a weakness towards fire. Which is why he summoned like a fire beast against him as well. I love the fire effect on this. Look at the colors that they're using and the little pixels shimmering. Oh, the game is so pretty. That's not the right way. The time where you had to type out the HTTPS part. Stop it, Spec. I can't go back to that. I show my face anyway and I get called a baby. Aw. You're just very young looking, Pep. There's nothing wrong with that. Young is just anyone younger than me. It's simple. Wills has it all figured out. Oh god. But then, Wills, wouldn't you not consider yourself to be young? Do you not think that you're young by definition? Like, what are you then, Wills, in context of younger than you, older than you, and then you? I am sorry for calling you baby, Peps. Spec does it affectionately. She doesn't mean that you're actually a baby. She just means, oh, you look young. Yeah, that too, Spec, for sure. As I recall, your majesty has a strong affinity to water, yes? And with your powers not fully returned, it is unlikely that you'll be able to survive battle with my creations in this raging fire. Oh, he's water type, I guess. We wouldst know thy name, O cunning one. Yom, General of the Folu Imperial Army, at your service. Isn't it fucking wild that the Imperial Army is called Folu? Because it was made by this guy? It's fucking wild to me. It's like, oh yeah, the person who's fucking up Folu right now, the person who made the army that you serve technically, you know, you're the general of it. It's I don't know, I like it. It's cool. It's cool. Shit's cool. That was a bit fucked up, but shit is cool. I don't want to take any chances. Find the body. I only apply myself to an arbitrary scale. I am young. Yes, I will agree with that, Wills. What? No, it's okay. I will consider myself old when I feel old. Fucking hell, Wills, mate. If it was by feeling, then, mate, when I was your age, I was definitely old. Whew. Well, we managed to make it up, didn't we? It's just a little ways more to the town. Alright. Nina's took control again. I'm going to head back a little bit. Although I think I need to head back anyway. So I won't head back just yet. I think there's some items, but I don't need them just yet. Feeling old started around about when I turned 18. Yeah, there we go. Cryptid, you know exactly what I'm putting down. Thank you for picking it up. That's exactly how I've been feeling. Since, yeah, probably around about 18 too, I guess. I don't know. My bones just aren't that far gone yet. I think it's a mental state, Wills. And yeah, I was mentally old. Relatively young. There we go. Ooh, hello. Hey, found some antidote. I want a random encounter because I think one of the cool mechanics of the older game and this one is that you can learn attacks from monsters. Yeah. The mage's goo burn can be learnt. And I think rest can be learnt as well. But I don't know if you have to be at a certain level. I'm going to try though. Let me get rid of this thing. In the older games, you'd have to use a specific mode called Observe to learn attacks like that, and it would leave you defenseless. In this game, they've bottled it with the guard. So if you guard, you're observing. And then there's like a percentage chance, but when it does its attack, that you're going to do it. It requires quite a bit of patience. First, he needs to do it again. And then secondly, you need to be lucky enough to learn it. There we go. Nina picked it up. That's not the person who I wanted to learn it. But she learned it. There's a way to transfer learned abilities after the fact, and I don't think multiple people can learn the same ability. Like, once you learn it once, you have that one. I need to read up on this again. Actually, come to think of it, I never read up on this to begin with. This was like prior to me really being on the internet. Cool. I probably should consider myself old, to be honest. I'm always tired now. Will's mate, I was tired the day I was born. Feeling old starting. Oh, yeah, sorry, I read that one in my bones. Sweet summer child. I'm observing. Hey, you learn. That's all you need to do, buddy. Well, Ryu, this is Sarai. Does anything look familiar? Does it bring any memories back? No? Well, I don't know what to say. But, I need to buy some things and get back to where my friend is, you know? Will you be alright by yourself, Ryu? Sure, I think so. I don't know. Oh boy. I didn't expect there to have dialogue trees or having 3 options. I'll say I think so. Well, I guess that means we go our separate ways from here then. Goodbye, Ryu. I hope you get your memory back soon. I'm gonna be real with everyone. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Where's Gar? Welcome in, Stumpin. Gar's not in this one, buddy. In this one, it's called Cray. For those who maybe are not aware, Gar was a character who was like from the Warren clan, which in every game, the Warren clan are like the tiger people. And I fucking love Gar. He was amazing. So I have an important question. How do we feel about visual novel in the stream? Oh yeah, I don't play enough of them, Cryptid. Visual novels, that is. But the ones that I have played, if 13 Sentinels counts, I fucking love 13 Sentinels. That was one of my favorite games ever made. And I was also a big fan of Danganronpa, though I never played the sequel. Often stupid but fun. Hey, is visual novel different to graphic novel? In terms of video game age, yes. But you renamed him, right? I don't know when you get the chance to rename them. You don't get a chance to rename them when you first meet them, Stumpin', but later on you get the ability. And yes, of course I did. big generalization, but I have fun with them. Oh god, 13 Sentinels. 13 Sentinels incredible. Hey Ryan, excuse me. You say this childhood gaming at its best, but it isn't putt-putt. I'm sorry, was there promise for more putt-putt, buddy? Good to see you, by the way. I said at the best, Ryan, not at its most putt-putt. I believe there's a stipulation there. Oh god, Danganronpa. I really enjoyed Danganronpa. Such a good game. Oh, it's a game. Yeah, visual novel as a type of genre. Play the Matsue VN if you're feeling nostalgia. Eventually, I'll get around to that. For those who don't know, we lived in a place where there was a visual novel game made based on it called Root Letter? Root Letter and Root Film. Which we own one of them on PlayStation 4. We should get around to that at some point. Okay, good. So no alpha gamers here. Oh, that's what you mean. Like, that's not a real game. We only play real games here, baby. I am playing Halo on the weekend. That's a real game, no? Hey, Cultist, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. How you doing? Talking about a real gamer. How you doing, Cultist? Cultist was playing. I was watching you play Pikmin recently. That's a video game, if ever I saw one. I've watched playthroughs of the first two Danganronpa games multiple times, and god, they're dumb, but I watched them anyway. I really enjoyed the first one. I wish I played Danganronpa instead of watching playthroughs. Watching playthroughs of VNs is a terrible but addictive thing to do. Yeah, I can see. I think for me, that would make some of them more palatable, to be honest with you, Cryptid, because I don't always have the patience for a visual novel, because the pacing is very, I don't know, deliberate. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like it's hard for me to get into visual novels as a genre. What I'm trying to say is, if a game is a visual novel, right? If like, oh, hey, why didn't you check out this game? It's a visual novel. That genre doesn't do anything for me on its own. You know, it takes a bit more for it to like sink its claws into me. But if they do get me, I get really into them. I would say Yakuza is basically a visual novel with a lot of punching. I don't know if that's fair to say. I'm an alpha. Well, maybe alpha for alpha. I'm an alpha for... Yeah. You're damn right you are. Doing good as... Hey, everyone. Welcome in, Cultist. Fuck yeah, Pikmin! You gotta play Root Film just to check out the fictional location Matsue. I've heard so much about this fictional location called Matsue, Jordy. I would love to experience it one day. Hail, travelers. I bet you've got a lot of questions, don't you? Well, then you've come to the right place. Because I've got the answers. What do you want to know? Oh, I guess she is teaching me mechanics of the game. Learning. If you're guarding against something in combat, sometimes you can learn attacks your enemies use. You can use attacks you've learned right away. The burn attack is really useful. You should learn it as soon as you can, which we did. I was hoping she would tell me how to transfer the ability. Combo attacks is a big thing about this game. You can combo magic attacks, and it will change the properties. So for example, if someone starts off with burn, and then the next person uses like a generic wind attack, it will turn into an ability which is both wind and fire. It's a really cool mechanic, and I never mastered it as a kid, but I know there's a shit ton of potential there. And I'm hoping to show that off a little bit. Oh shit, how much of chat am I missing? Hang on. Throw them off the ledge. I did, Pebs. Good lad. No, don't throw them off the ledge unless you want to eat them later. Was Mortis upset? That is true. Oh yes, a worthy sacrifice. Fucking hell. Visual novel with a bunch of punching. Lovely. Yakuza is basically that. Come on. You need... sorry, you read that so good. Oh, thank you, Stumpin. Only visual novel game I really like is Phoenix Wright, I think. I've been meaning to get around to Phoenix Wright someday. I'm a little bit intimidated by how many they are, but I want to. Phoenix Wright is really good. Love it so much. A-Spec. I still have to play the other Ace Attorney Chronicles games. There's a shit ton of them now, but I appreciate the fact that they've made them more, what's the word? Accessible, because they're bringing a bunch of them to the Switch, aren't they? Oh god, we're in a new town. I need to talk to literally every single motherfucker here. I love this character sprite with the hand puppet. It's incredible, isn't it? Honestly, Stumpin, looking back on this game, dude, I remember when I first got to this game after Breath of Fire 3, and I wasn't fussed on the visuals as much as a kid because I was just looking for more Breath of Fire 3, and that was more colorful, or more saturated, I think is the phrasing. The more accurately, sorry. But this game, aesthetically, when now I go back to them, this one holds up better. It's so well realized. Look at the texture work on the brickwork here. Look how good that is. Look how everything just kind of merges together. Every single part of this game looks so well painted and crafted. The little tiny smoke stream coming through the thing there. I love it. This is such a good looking game. I'm just impressed at the sprites in this game in general. Absolutely. It's only 6 though? What, 6? Oh, hang on. I feel like there's at least like 3 compilations of Phoenix Wright, and then there's another one where he's with Sherlock or whatever, or back in the past. I haven't actually looked into it because I don't want any spoilers, but it looks like there's a shit ton of them. 6 is a lot though. I own the original trilogy for GBA, but they're in Japanese only, so I can't actually understand them. Damn. Yeah, it's amazing to understand with your soul. The compass is vibrating? It is? Oh shit, it is. Huh. Only at that angle it's vibrating. Oh wait, that angle too. Yeah. This is currently emulated on the DuckStation, which is a great emulator. But there are quirks to every game. So I haven't adjusted this other than like, I think I bumped up the resolution to 720p, which I feel like is more than enough. And I haven't put any filter over the top of it. I kind of like my pixels to be raw, you know what I mean? I can't believe what you charge for this. You're a crook, you know that? Don't say that. What you see is what you get. Everything's at a fair market price. I swear it. Forgot about fish people. They say there's a ceasefire right now. Don't want to think about what would happen if the war started up again. Oh, look at this interior. Some people say they've seen Imperial troops poking around the town lately. Makes you wonder if they're reckoning to start another war. I wonder what the original Japanese for this would have been like for Folu, because he talks in like ye old English, right? I wonder if he talks in like ye old Japanese. Oh, there's a box here, can I? No, I can't. Who be you? Looking for some weapons? I don't know, am I? Sage's staff, leather armor, bandana, brass helm. I don't remember if this is one of those games where you should like be buying shit or you should just be waiting until you're out and about. I have no idea. I do know that everything weighs a lot and slows you down. And I think it's keeping Ryu light is important. Are you sure you want to equip? Yes, I do. Well, the trade feature does. Sandflyer parts? Don't have any of those. Looking for anything else? Oh, that's cool that it acknowledges that that's what we're here for. Oh man, croc tears, healing herbs, antidotes, eye drops, ammonia. Wooden rod! We need this. We need this. The fishing minigame on this game? Okay, we need this too. And this. In fact, we should probably get 5 of these. Yeah. That's good, that's good. I'm good for it, I'm good for it. There's someone over there. You came over the cliffs from the desert. How did you manage to do that? Without falling off the cliffs? No, I did. I did fall off the cliffs. It happened. This town's full of narrow streets and alleys, isn't it? It's easy to get lost if you're not careful. If you're stuck in a hard to see spot, try changing your point of view. Alright, Mr. Tutorial Man. Yo, what is this? Kuru. That's such a cool artwork. Look at that thing. It looks like a kutku. Fantastic. We love DuckStation. We do. DuckStation's a fantastic emulator. I'll just master reading their expressions. That'll be enough, buddy. You'll be fine. There's 2 trilogies and some spin-offs, including one where you play as Phoenix's rival. Gotcha. I know there's a bunch of them, but I think that also shows, like, how beloved the series is, right? Shit, I might need a pee when I get up next. I've been drinking so much goddamn tea. Hang on, hold that thought, Linear Viper. I'll be right back. I'm so linear, not one of those branching vipers with multiple endings. That's what I've liked about you, Stumpin. You're a straight snake. Unrelated as, but did you ever play Dragon's Dogma? A little bit Cultist. I played a little bit of the opening of it. I'm very interested in the sequel. I generally speaking love Capcom games like that, or Capcom franchises in general. So I've been meaning to give it another chance. Hey Clawful, welcome in, it's good to see you. How are you? I really want to go back and give the original one a chance before I delve into the next one. I think if I get into it, I'll really enjoy it. But I just haven't given it the time of day. I think I have it on PSN somewhere, like the Dark Arisen edition or whatever it's called. Dogma balls! There you go, Wills. Nailed it, mate. Damn, they got me. I barely got here, and they got me. Dragon D's nuts. For fuck's sakes. What kind of tea we're drinking? This one, hang on, let me just sip it again. What tea is it? Is this the ginger one? Yeah, it's ginger and... what else? Turmeric, yeah. Turmeric and ginger tea. It's very good. I fuck with ginger these days. It's late. We could head and should head to bed soon, but happy to hear your voice first. I wasn't expecting to see you this late, Clawful, and I'm grateful for having it. Thank you so much for popping in. It's always a treat. I hope you are well. Oh, I'm playing Breath of Fire 4. Breath of Fire 4 is a very... hang on, what was the terminology, Lep? Oh god, what was it? Carbon dated. It's a carbon dated PlayStation 1 JRPG, which I grew up playing. It's one of my first JRPGs that I've ever played, and it holds a special place in my heart. I think the music, the graphics, the story hold up incredibly well. At least they do in my brain, and I think aesthetically it's one of the best games ever created. Some of the most beautiful, like, low poly and pixel artwork I've ever seen. So I'm very excited to show this off for people. It's a turn-based game as well, so it's a very slow pace, so I'm going to deliberately take my time with it. You know, just chat a lot and enjoy the story once again. I don't know who you are. I don't know you're not from around here, though. I do know you're not from here. Okay, so basically the opening of the game... This is very, very early on in the game, by the way. I have barely made any progress. This is the main protagonist. His name is Ryu. And he's a dragon. This is his human form. And he woke up in the middle of nowhere, naked. And Nina, who is a princess from Windea, alongside her friend and guardian called Cray, are here looking for her missing sister called Alina. And she discovered him butt naked. He put some clothes on, and now they're at the local town. She left him to go and continue her mission, assuming that someone in town would recognize him. But as luck would not have it, no one recognizes him. And so now we're just wandering around aimlessly. Ooh. Yep, and I guess this is the local bar where everyone's smoking. You hear all kind of things in places like this. If you're looking for something, it might be a good idea to talk to the people in here. Alright. Thank you, likewise. Both of y'all have cool names. Appreciate the luck, Stumpin'. The music is incredible, yeah. You want to buy a treasure? I'll give you a good deal. Only 158 zennies. I've only got 67, so let's just say yeah. Hey, looks like you don't even have that much zenny. I feel... Hang on, fuck. This is one of those old games where things could possibly be missable. I'm wondering if this is important. God damn it, I don't know if it's important or not. I might go out... No, screw it, screw it. Let's just keep going. Welcome, stranger. This is your first time to Sarai? Yeah, it is. I was on my way here, see? When I see this big crater in the ground. And you fell in it and lost all your stuff, right? So this was the merchant at the beginning. It's my way, also table. I'd keep my purse strings tight if I were you. There's nothing people around here wouldn't do to make a quick zenny or two. Uh-huh. Munch, 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 munch. Huh? You want to talk to me? It's cool how, like, random NPCs will have, like, full portrait artwork like this. It's crazy. Portraits in this remind me a bit of FFT. Yeah, for sure, right? Of Final Fantasy Tactics. It's got a similar, like, very well realized color palette. Like a specific tone that this falls into, which is reminiscent of Tactics and games like, fuck, what was the other PS1 game that had a really cool art style? Vagrant Story. I feel like, yeah, definitely reminiscent of one another. Well, if you want something from someone, you gotta have the right attitude, don't you think? Okay, I'll buy you food. What do you mean? Okay. You will? Well then. Let's not waste any time. Do you want to read the instructions? Oh my god, it's a minigame. Make the bar patron happy by giving him food and drink. Giving him food increases his food and happy parameters. Giving him drink increases his drink and happy parameters. Be careful not to let his food and drink gauge fill up before his happy gauge. Good lord. His happy gauge won't go up as much if you give him the same things. So try to vary what food and drink you give him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't remember this. Alright, oh, I see. Sausage. Beer, I guess. Uh-huh. I don't have much money left because I spent it on fishing supplies. Okay, and then maybe another beer? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh, he likes that. He likes that. Sausage. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with some wine. Oh, we got this. We got this. And then back to sausage. I reckon we could sneak in another sausage. What do you reckon? Just one more sneaky sausage. There you go. Nailed it. Brrr. Boy, I'm full. That was good. Alright then. I'll tell you what you want to know. If you're looking for something, go talk to the information broker in front of the inn. He can tell you where to find what you're looking for. Burp. I'm impressed. Don't meet many young folk as generous as you. Here, I got something for you. Hey, we got 2 antidotes. That's random. Alright, well, okay. Excuse, oh. Yeah, I was trying to talk to this fella. I don't think he wants to talk to me. Oh. Yo, look at his face. Sandfly parts, don't know anything about that. In case you didn't notice, this here's a tavern, not a store. Alright, dick. Just random scream, don't worry about it, it's all good, Clawful. Whenever. Alcohol makes him happy. You heard it here first, there we go. How goes Final Fantasy as a AEDD? It goes well, buddy. This is this is arguably the most final of the fantasies. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna head off to sleep. Thank you so much for popping by, Clawful. Always a pleasure. I hope you get some rest. You too, Clawful. Have a good one. Is there anything in here? Night, night. Perbies! Yo, why can't I go into this nook and cranny? That's kind of cool. Oh wait, there's Nina. Ryu, this person says that if we give him money, he'll buy us the parts we need for the Sandflyer. I don't know if we can trust him, really. I'm gonna say I don't know if we can trust him. What? But why? Ryu, you found the parts we need? That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Wait, we did? Excuse me, my friend Ryu was able to find the parts we need, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your help anymore. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Huh? Oh, sure, no problem. So, Ryu, have you been able to find anything out about yourself? Or anyone who knows who you are? They got a lot of mileage out of the pixel for him shaking his head throughout this game. Oh, I see. Well then, how about we stay together after we get all the parts? I'll help you look, alright? Hey, and then now she's back on the team. Thank God. We won't get too far without Nina. Alright, so we've got to find the inn. Which one of these is the inn? This is just someone's home, innit? Yeah, not this one. Did you ever play Iconoclast? I did, Pebbles! I did. I really enjoyed it. I don't think I ever finished it, but I thought it was a damn good game. Oh, not this guy. How do we get down there? Oh, there's inn. The guy outside the inn, which I guess is this fella. I'm an information broker. What do you want to know? Let's start with who's Ryu. Who's Ryu? That's easy. I don't know. I can tell you he's not from this town. Well, I haven't got any of those, but I do know how you can get some. Interested? Now we're talking business. You want information, you've got to pay for it. If what you offer doesn't match how much the information's worth, the deal's off. Got it? You can't buy things with money you don't have. If you're short on funds, you should quit while you can. Ah, fuck. I think we might need some more money. I think I was a bit too trigger happy in buying a bunch of fishing supplies before I should have done. God, what the fuck are we doing with the camera? 30's only for a night. Oh, lady, I barely have enough money. Oh, but she has the diary. I forgot. We're playing an old video game. We just don't save willy-nilly. We need to tell the game when to save. Hang on, let me do that. And then we need to go and farm for some money. I wonder how much money is okay. Alright, let's go. I was going to say, I think you would really, really like it. I did. I don't know why I never finished it, to be honest. Maybe it was something at the time. But I remember, like, booting it up and being quite enthralled with the overall story. Fishing is better than information. I agree, Ryan. I absolutely agree, buddy. Alright, let's go and get some fucking money, I guess. Goo. Oh, we should probably heal Nina. Does she have a cure? Yeah. Really feel like I made a mistake early on by having her learn burn. There's no point her having both of those abilities because she can't combo with herself. So as soon as I can, I need to transfer that ability over, but I don't know if it takes like a unique currency to do so. Aurum, I don't know what that is. Other than almost sounding like Aurun. Let me just check something. It's weird that this is not like an open area like the other one. Is there like a different path I can take? I think there's a charge command I can do as well, to the right. R1 charge, there is. Down. See if we can get to like 100 Zenny again and see if that's enough, or maybe 150. Yeah, there's a path down here. I think that's the way that you can find secret paths that split off from the main. Yep, there it is. It splits off from the main thing. Fishing! I take it back. I did the right thing. We're good. Oh, thank the heavens, we're here. Okay, so this is the main game. The side game, which is like the JRPG attached to this game at the beginning, is like whatever. The first game recommendation playthrough I did was Volve saying Iconoclast, and it was a great time. A very memorable game for sure. There's parts of it I will never forget. I need to play more of it, but I really enjoyed how the story kind of pushed and went into places I wasn't expecting, and they played incredibly well. Namely, black punching things for the most part. Real fishing hours, here we go. Thank goodness. Press the X button in a spot where your fishing mark lights up to begin fishing. The big ones can be found near the base of the waterfall, okay? I'm a big fan of Breath of Fire 3 fishing. I don't really remember the fishing on this game so much. Can we just start here? Oh, we can. This seems like a bad position though, doesn't it? Yeah. I love the fucking music that just kicked in. Hang on, let me start. River spot 1. What's down here? I'll start from the bridge. Like, this seems like a good place to start, right? Let's go in that direction, I guess. Please choose a rod and a lure. Okay, we bought a wooden rod. Easy to break. Easy to use, but line breaks easily. Power level 1. And we bought some baby frogs and a straight. Lure shaped like a frog, doesn't sink even if moved. Lure shaped like a worm, can be used to catch various fish. We'll start with a straight. Help, learn how to fish, please. Select a topic, casting. Fishing in Breath of Fire 4 is done on area maps called fishing spots. To fish, you first need to find a fishing spot. Press the X button near the water to enter the fishing screen. You can rotate the camera angle by pressing the L1 and R1 button. Also, you can. Use the directional buttons to aim your rod in the direction you want to cast. We're still talking about fishing, right? Then press X button. The power bar will begin moving. Press the X button again to cast. The distance you can cast varies depending on which rod you use. Depending on how far and where you cast, your lure may end up on land. Lures are easily caught on land. If you're not careful, you might lose your lure. Oh my god, that sound of him reeling was really nostalgic. If you cast beyond the edge of the screen, however, you do not lose your lure. Okay, so if you're gonna miss, make sure you miss big. Try to cast near where you think the fish are, but be careful not to get your lure caught or lost. Okay. God, there's a lot here. Sorry, I'm gonna go through this once and hopefully it'll stay in my brain. But I know there was some nuance to like the way you move a lure to signify like different rhythms or something like that. Move the lure to the right. Okay. To the left. Down, which is raises your rod, yeah, like a lob. You can return your lure at any time by pressing the triangle button. That's straight up cancel. Okay. You can check your lure's current depth with the depth meter. This is the thing on the right. Yep. Some lures float when reeled. Oh yeah. While others sink when they're reeled. Oh, okay. Continuing to reel a lure when it hits bottom can cause it to catch. Yeah, okay. So you gotta let go a little bit. God, there's so much already. If your lure gets caught on the bottom, you lose your lure. Yeah. Be careful to avoid getting your lure caught in as you reel it in. Yeah. If you press the X button, here we go. Rhythmically, as you reel your lure in, you can make it appear more attractive to fish. This was a thing I fucking remember. Look at that. That's technique 1. Dump, dump, space, dump. I'm not going to remember any of this. And depending on the fish... Oh my god, there's 4 of them. I'm going to have to print this out and have it near me. The more attractive your lure is, the better chance you have of catching a fish. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. So fucking cool. You'd really like some of the ending stuff. I should probably get back to it, Pebs. I'd have to start from the beginning again, but that's not a bad thing. I've lost hundreds of dollars of lows. It's fine. God damn it, Ryan. Dump, space, dump. Just pin that. dump, space, dump. Okay, Spec, can you pin that, please? I can remember it. Dump, space, dump. That's the one I'm going to try. That's the first one, right, Pebs? That's the first rhythmic one? Let's give that a try. If a fish becomes interested in your lure, the tension on the line will increase. Yeah, pin it, please. This is called getting a bite. However, it does not mean the fish has taken the bait. You must get the fish to take the bait. This is called hooking. Does this all check out, Ryan? Is this how it is? You got these bars as well when you're out and about? What is hooking? When you get a bite on your lure, the tension on your line will increase. If you press the button with just the right timing, you'll be able to get it to grab the lure. Interesting. This is called hooking. Alright. You can press any button other than the triangle button to try to hook a fish. Once you feel a bite, try to hook the fish as fast as you can. Sometimes you can hook a fish when it bites without doing anything. I swear to God, as a kid, I probably didn't do anything. In these cases, the chance of losing your lure is higher than normal. Oh, fuck. Be careful not to let the fish get away with your lure. Okay. Okay, are we done? Reeling in. Okay, last one. Oh yeah, reeling in with rests and 8 knots, etc. To be honest, I mostly catch to keep, so I use baits, not lure. Got ya. I go lure fishing when I want to lose my equipment. Understood. Once a fish has been hooked, the tension of the line will change based on the fish's movement. You can adjust the tension by reeling in your lure. Press the X button. Reeling in the lure causes the tension to increase. I think I need to keep it in the middle sweet spot. And letting the lure play out decreases the tension. Yeah. If the tension level moves to the right of the target area when reeling, your line may break under pressure. Yep. On the other hand, if your tension level moves to the left, the fish may get away with your lure if you don't reel it in. Yeah. So I can't keep it on the left too much or the right too much. If your lure line breaks, not only do you lose the fish, but your lure as well. That kind of sucks, but it makes sense. Be careful not to let the tension get above or below the targeted area. Alright, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Let's do it. Let's fish, baby. We'll do hints later. Change the game options. No, man, I'm good. Oh shit, did I just quit fishing? Put me back in there, boss. Alright. I think I might start off where the tutorial put me, like next to the waterfall. I guess that's what it meant. Like here, right? Yeah. Oh, the music is so goddamn pleasant. Shit. Fuck! Oh wait, we can just pull back. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Dump, space, dump. I don't think I'm very good at this. Hang on. Dump, space, dump. Oh fuck, we almost got a wriggle. Oh, we got a hit, we got a hit. Come to me. Come on. Come on. We got it. We got our first catch. Yo, we got a sweet fish. Look at the pixels on that bad boy. 20 centimeters, 120 points, baby. Oh man, I'm gonna catch so much fish. Dump. Oh fuck. Yo, what the fuck is this? Oh shit. Yo, look how round this one is. Come here, round boy. Come. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, are we stuck behind the rock now? What are we doing? Come on. Got ya. Yo, we got a jellyfish. God, the artwork is gorgeous. Okay, thumb, space, thumb. Why is it not working? Am I doing it wrong? Hang on. Menu. Wait. Hang on. Help. There must be like a menu for these things, right? Oh, cool. Oh my god, look at this stuff. Restores HP. Cool. There's a lot of fish we gotta get through. Help. Maybe it's in the hint, actually. Hang on, let me check the hint. Controller, rods and lures, terrain, hooking, lure actions. Try to get tech 4. There we go. Dump, nothing dump. Yeah, I thought I was doing that. What am I doing wrong? Nice jellyfish, very well known for fighting hard in fresh water. Oh yeah? Apparently it's just a rhythm game, by the way. Just do it to the notes of the song. Right. Okay, let me try it again then. Oh, you mean as in the actual song that's playing in the background? Alright. Try matching the movement of the rod to the rhythm of the drums in the BGM. The drums! Alright. Let me crank up the volume on my TV a little bit. Oh, I hear the drums, but they're not constant. Oh fuck, hang on. Oh shit, we have another jellyfish. Oh boy, oh boy. Come here. You can hear the dump space and music. Can you? I'm having a hard time picking it up. Let me try again. I'm not very good at rhythm games. I might have to just pass the controller to Spec and ask her to do it. I have no rhythm. Come on, come to me. Come on. Hey. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, what is this one? We appear to be stuck. What does that what does that mean? What does it mean if the fish is thrashing about? What do I do? Oh, my controller's vibrating. It didn't do that before. Fish has calmed down. Oh, I think I get it. I think I'm doing it wrong. Yo, we got a trout. gonna keep trying until I get this. It goes, kinda. Hey, I got technique 1! We did it! I might never be able to do it again, but we did it the one time. I think I'm more of a visual person, Peb, so when I was looking at what you've written, I found it easier just to do that than listen to the song. Oh, it's thrashing. So when it's thrashing, I think I just need to hold. Keep it calm. And then as soon as it calms down, I think I can yank it more. Yeah, here we go. So now I can kind of yank. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come here, come here. Am I making any sense? No, you are. Like I said, I'm much more of a visual person. Hey, another sweet fish. Sick. Let's try a different angle. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sure with practice I'll get it, you know? Let's try in this direction. Dun, dun, dun. Oh fuck, that happened immediately. Holy shit. No, 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 no. Shit, 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 shit. Fish has calmed down. Okay, that means I can do this. Just yanking the motherfucker. There's definitely nuance that I'm not getting. Like, I know pulling it when he's turned towards me, I think is really effective. But when he turns around, and if I'm pulling in the opposite direction, I don't think it's as effective. I don't know. No, I'm screwing it up. Let me try again. Okay, I'm gonna try looking at the thing again. Dun, 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 dun. Do I have to do it to the music, or can I do it independently to the music? You know what I mean? Let me see. There's so many different drum beats. I'm finding it hard to focus in on whichever one thing I'm supposed to be doing it to. Hints. Yeah, dump, nothing, dump. That one time when I went through the tutorial and it showed me using the fishing controller. You can use the fishing controller to play the fishing minigame? Huh. There was a fishing controller for the PlayStation 1? I mean, I'm sure there was. That's pretty cool. Can be played without the fishing controller. Okay. It'll add to your enjoyment. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, what to do after you've caught one. Tips and tricks in hooking. Trade them at the Manila shop for rare and hard to find items. Cool. We'll do that as well. Let me check the, getting a bite. Because visually it showed it off during the tutorial. Getting a bite? Yep. Or is hooking? Okay. Yeah, if you press the button with just the right timing, you'll be able to get the lure. That's if they're nearby. Yeah, I get that. This is called hooking. Yep. This is trying at a time. Yeah. Once you feel a bite, try to get the hook. Yeah. Okay. Without doing anything. Yep. Oh, I guess it wasn't that one. Reeling in, moving the lure. Sorry. I assume it's to the music. Rhythm game fishing sounds really relaxing as a concept. It does. I think once I get the hang of it, I'm sure I'll get to that point. Yeah, see that plump plump, like the dumph dumph. There's a rhythm to it. Like I'm pressing the button too lightly or too not enough. Like I see how much the green is moving. Like plop plop. There's a definite like gap between them, which I need to do. Holy shit, we're being raided. Yo, Tiny Quacks, welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were talking about Overwatch today. How's it going, Tiny Quacks? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, people. Look at all the ducks. Look at them. There's a lot of ducks. Duck hours. It's always duck hours here. Listen, before I forget, because my mind is all over the place today, Quacks, if you need to head off, if you need to grab something to eat, stretch, get a drink, take care of yourself, lurk, whatever it is, please take care of yourself first. I really appreciate the raid, though. If you're hanging about, that'd be awesome, too. Raiders, I am Azadokin. I play video games. Every now and then I'll draw pictures. We are currently playing Breath of Fire 4, which is like a childhood JRPG of mine. I haven't played it in a very long time, and right now we're playing what I would consider as maybe like the main portion of the game, which is just fucking fishing. We'll get back to, like, you know, the epic story and beautiful vistas after the fact, but I'm just here learning how to fish, and it's a good time. Hey, how you going, Tiny Quacks? How was Overwatching? Feckin' fishing. We love to feckin' fish around here. I have not played like an old school JRPG fishing minigame in a long time, and it feels good. I was never any good at these, though. I want to point that out. I think what I've learned already is way more than I ever learned back when I was a kid playing this game for the first time. That's for sure. It's good to have you, though, Quacks. We were talking about Overwatch today. I was reminiscing on how I used to play so much of Overwatch back in the day. I never played Overwatch 2, though. Like, I never stuck with it until that point, and I was never any good at it, but it was a lot of fun. Overwatch was fun. It went so much better today than yesterday. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad. Overwatch. Yo, Pebs, who did you play as Overwatch? In Overwatch, sorry. And as a question to anyone, including you, Quacks, who's your main? I've watched you a few times on it, Quacks, and I don't remember what character that you use. And I don't know what the new characters are, though. So if someone says a character to me now, I probably won't know who it is. How do we quit out of this? Oh, we can pause. That's cool. No, I pressed the button. Oh, wait, we can skip? Oh, we can. Thank God. Exit. Alright, let's try one more time. Do-do-do. The one I use the most of all is Kiriko. Yeah, Kiriko. Kiriko is a name I don't recognize. So that's definitely past the point that I played. I was everyone, man, but I guess Genji and Tracer are my signature characters. Yeah, you know what, Pebs? You do give off a Tracer energy vibe, for sure. Anyone who pisses you off is probably someone I enjoy. New season tomorrow. Hey, that's awesome. Is that like new character stuff or like new shit stuff? Like maps to play on and things to unlock, I guess. Hey, oh. Whoops. I did get one technique in there, though. You saw that. I worked so hard to get that. I had to focus so hard to get it. Yeah, I think the Frogger is probably easier to learn. Let's go with that. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. I want that frog back. It's a loan. Come on, come on, come on, give it to me. Give me the frog. Give me the frog. Come on, it's so close. No, don't thrash, don't thrash. Oh, we got it. Hey, we got another trout. I don't know what these points actually signify. Does that mean like I'm now a beginner plus, or that this fish was a beginner plus? I think it was just beginner before. Alright. Let's exit for now. Because we still need money. Lucio, yeah, Spec, you did play Lucio. Roadhog, yeah, Roadhog was a lot of fun. The old TF2 medic, pyro heal, and also torture Viscerium personally. Yo, Madrias, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, much appreciated. I hope you're well. Why does Roadhog make sense in my head? It does. I actually drew, for one of Spec's birthdays, I drew Spec in a bunch of different character artwork of various video games that she likes. So one was based on Journey, one was based on Overwatch, because we played a lot of Overwatch back in the day, and I did like a Spec Roadhog crossover. I think I posted it in the Discord somewhere, but it'll be somewhere deep in there. I'll have to pull it out. What about you, says Roadhog player? The chain. Yeah, I played as Hanzo, I believe. Hanzo is the archer, right? The brother of Genji, or they have some relationship. I played as Hanzo with the bow and arrow. I was terrible at using him. I also played as Roadhog as well. I don't know if that was it. I don't remember the other character so well. The gun guy? Oh, McCree? I don't think I ever did McCree. Did I? I did Soldier 76, as boring as that sounds, but because he was easy to use. I wanted to be good with, what's the edgy guy's name again? The Reaper fella? But I wasn't very good at him. Hooking people into holes is definitely too much fun. Yeah, it is. Eh? The Reaper fella. Reaper. Oh, is his name Reaper? Oh, there we go. The Reaper fella, you know? I tried Reaper because I felt like Reaper was always the character that fucked me over. And I was like, oh, who is this bullshit character? Then when I tried to use Reaper myself, I was like, wow, this character is actually kind of hard to use. I don't know. The only character I really despised was Doomfist when he was still DPS. I stopped playing before Doomfist was a thing, but the name rings a bell. So I was definitely still around Overwatch when Doomfist was like... He's like one of the earlier editions, maybe? That's why I recognize the name. Oh, Anna! Anna was the medic, wasn't she? No, wait. She was the sniper medic or something like that. Yeah, Widowmaker was the sniper. Yeah. The spidery one, yeah, Widow, it's in the name, innit? Yeah. I think that's right. Oh, I did do the shield guy for a bit. I liked him. Yeah, what was his name? R. Yeah, his name was like Richard. I don't think it was Richard. What was his name again? Rykard, Rockhart, Ralph, Rudolph. It's probably not an R. Yeah, I don't actually know what his name was. It was something to do with shield and Alexander. Rykov. I don't think it was. That doesn't sound right. Reinhardt! Oh my god, it was on R! Holy shit! Oh my god. Anna was a lot of fun. I loved her. Anna was great. Doomfist was a nightmare when it first came. Really? I don't remember. Like I said, I think I stopped playing before Doomfist was a thing, maybe. I was a Reinhardt main for longer than I care to admit. I got pushed onto him every game. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Pebs. I like Rudolph though. Yo, where's our guardian Rudolph, baby? Yeah, you know, like you put him in front. He's got like the red shield. I know it's blue, but I'm just saying. Yo, who the fuck is this? This monster possesses a blind attack. I would like to learn that. Oh, he does a lot of damage too. That's not good. Itty poo. I never understood what she's actually saying. Maybe finally now I can understand. I assume this game, the voice is probably Japanese. So she's saying something in Japanese? Alright, so that move that I just did, you see how it was in blue, right? If the text is in blue, it's mean it's a move I can learn. But there's a percentage chance of me learning it, and I think maybe it has to be against the person guarding. I could be wrong. Whoa, Nina's on the ball. Head? Oh shit, don't hit him, dude. We need him. We need him to blind us. There we go. Blind. No one's picking it up. This is also, I don't know if it's a limitation of the characters or what level they have to be. I don't remember the nuances. To be honest with you, as a kid, I don't think I ever knew the nuance. But I feel like in old school JRPG games like this, having an ability like blind, like status ailment shit, is like clutch for certain encounters. So I would like to learn it. Observe. Yeah, I was just saying for people who just came in, Breath of Fire 3, which is also one of my favorite games ever made. I played Breath of Fire 3 before this one. This is number 4. In the old game, to learn an attack like this, you had a dedicated button to just observe, so your character would just sit there and stare at them. In this game, they group that with the guarding function, which I think is a smart decision. Because it is RNG. Along with like stealing and pilfering, that's also a very RNG thing in the game, but it's very important. He just fucking ran away. Piece of shit. Alright, I'm going to set up a camp, heal, and then I need to go and pee. I think I've been drinking a lot more tea than I usually drink because I'm talking a lot more than I usually talk because there's a lot of dialogue in this game. Let me make up camp and then I'll do maybe like an hour more of this and call it. Ho ho. So camping is free and you can do that any time to get your HP back. I think if you die out and about in the world, it caps your overall HP. Like the maximum HP like with a percentage, and the only way to fully recover would be to like sleep in an inn, I think. Switch individual skills. Ah, there you go. There you go. So it costs Aurum, and we did pick up an Aurum. So I'm going to list all the skills learned. No, not all of them. Unique to you. Burn. So she learned burn. Remove burn from Nina. Yes. Are you sure you want to quit? No. How do I do this? God, that's a lot of things. Okay, then there's burn. Yay! Now Ryu has it. The skill is currently switch skill? No. There we go. I don't know if I did that fully correctly. Like, maybe I didn't need to use the thing. But now Ryu has that ability. Okay. I'm going to save here. And then rest. And then I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom. Grab myself more tea. And continue a bit more. Since I did spend the majority of the stream learning how to fish. Alright. I'm going to be right back. Seems fine. Not fine. Not fine. Can't confirm. Not fine. Don't you dare. Don't. And I can see. God damn it. God damn it. That's probably made out of rubber. Novel, you're probably right.
It's not me.
It wasn't. God damn it, Lynn. God damn it. Alright, so even when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3 regularly, when I was much younger, I was always shit at this part of the game. Fucking hell! Holy shit! Oh, for the love of God! Well, it's a good job I put the disclaimer in when I did. Holy shit!
When that happened.
If someone
I don't know, when
tried
did you get 30
touching
coins?
Fucking shit, I would lose my fucking marbles, man.
What was the beginning of that sentence?
Yeah, I missed that too.
What?
I thought I heard my name in there, but I'm not sure.
All I heard was something shit.
Lose
Huh?
my marbles.
Repeat yourself, Kiki!
What? I
You were talking, Kiki!
talking about?
We're asking what you were talking about!
I don't fucking know.
Head empty.
What is going on?
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know. You said something of like something lose my marbles.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wait, I wonder what the thing was.
Huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's good, that's good. Let's keep going.
Okay, where did the other
This
person
guy's below you.
Okay, how do I CQC?
You don't want to CQC with this weapon. You just want to shoot. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
I forgot the button!
No! Put that away! Put that away! Put that away!
What's that?
Get your Russian. Get your Russian.
Okay, that's a Russian. Why wouldn't it be L2 and R2 like every other game?
No, because it's the PlayStation 3. They fucked up the triggers. You can do this. You can do
I'm
this.
so fucking
Breathe.
stressed.
Breathe. You can do this. You can do
I'm
this.
so stressed.
No. You can do this. No. Don't. The other way. Okay, you're gonna see a person and you're gonna shoot him.
I see.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh god. No. You want to help those people. That
Is
guy.
this a bad one?
Yeah, shoot. Yeah. That's right. Just you know what? I'll take it. Shoot him in the crotch. Who cares at this point? That's it. Keep going. That's it.
Okay.
There
Murder
we go.
1.
Shoot that one too. Shoot that one too.
Murder 2.
Okay, turn around. Hey, Dolphin has been recruited. Thank God we went to the effort. Just chucking around Dolphin for a bit on the beach. Excuse me, what just happened there? Let's go! We did it! We did it! Woo! We did it! Fuck, I had 3 of those canisters. I saved 3 of those canisters because I knew it. There was going to be a moment when I would canister her ass. Holy shit, we did it. Oh my god, the story happening. Can you pause for a moment and give me this? Oh, who the fuck is Simon? I don't even give a shit anymore. Oh, it's Simon the X. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was it within the time? Was it within the time? Did I do it within the time? Is she still alive? Are we on the phase 3? Ah! Woo! We did it! Eliminated, baby! Sansi Leago! Woo! Oh, we did it! Oh my god, it's sunny outside. Is that just in my soul? Is that really happening? Let me look at it. Bathe me, baby. Oh! 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 If my character could just drop on his knees right now. Hang on, do I have any? Hey! Okay. Snorlax is fed, so we're good to progress. I don't think we need to save again. Where did I put the keyboard? There it is. Alright, now that I've got Burn, I think I might be able to show off a magic combo. So I can show you how that kind of works. Let me just find some random encounters. Here we go. If it works the way that I think it works. I think it also depends on turn order, I think. But we should be okay. Alright, here we go. So, in this game, there's a whole thing about magic comboing. So if you go to special, and you go over to your category, I've got burn here as a skill that we learned, which is fire based. So if I burn this fella, and then the second person in your party, she's got an ability called sever, which is wind based. And I could be wrong in the order, I might need to flip them, but basically what's going to happen is if I did these moves individually, burn would come out because it's coming out first, or sever would come out as a wind thing, and then the second ability, if it like goes after one of the other magic thingies, it can combo with it. So let's just see if it pops up with a combo meter. I didn't. No, they're completely separate. I don't know whether or not I can't do it yet, or I need to change the order of the characters maybe. Can we change order here, I wonder? Oh, I can maybe make her go first. Okay. This is probably going to kill him though. Hey, combo! I see it. You see the thing on the top right? Hey, it worked! Okay. So that's the order. It's wind then fire, not fire wind. Okay. But you saw them. You saw both of those magic spells individually, where one is just a wind attack and one is just a fire attack. So let me show off what it looks like when an actual combo triggers. And it changes the properties as well. Like one of the things that I like about it is that it changes this move from being a single target attack to multi-hitting. Like I think it's an AoE attack basically. All right, sever, and then burn. Let's do it. Fuck. My characters are apparently pretty strong now, and they're killing things in one hit. I will show this off, I promise. I just need to find some lonely... Oh, two of them. I find two of them, then we're good. Here we go. Let's go. Huh, that didn't do it. It just stayed it as a burn. Oh. Is it the other way? Alright, apparently I've forgotten how that works completely. We're gonna have to just learn from scratch, I guess. Or is it the third hit that makes a combo? I thought 2 would be enough. Like, it's still a combo. It recognized that they're both magic spells, so they fed off one another, but it didn't augment one of the other ones. Bum, 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 bum. There was a character here talking about it, so I'll ask them. God, look at the animation on that puppet hand. It's so good. Hail, travelers! I bet you've got a lot of questions, don't you? Well, then you've come to the right place. Because I've got the answers. What do you want to know? Well, for example, let's say one of you casts a fire spell, then another person uses a wind. That's what I did! That's the first thing I tried! Those two spells will combine and create a more powerful spell. That's called a combo. You son of a bitch. There are lots of things you can combine into a combo. Experiment and see what your capabilities are. I swear to God, that's the first thing I did. Alright, we're trying it one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to assume that we're just not ready. Like, it might be a level cap or whatever. But that's exactly what I did. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, here we go. Burn this. Sever that. Here we go. Burn. And then sever should augment. There we go. Fire wind. Finally. Kill it. So you can mix and match different magic spells, and you can find new magic spells or augments to those things as you go into the game. It's a really fun thing to experiment with, and there's even areas of the game where you fight against these type of tree enemies that, like, you can't kill them. They have so much HP, and they keep recovering that HP, but they don't attack you. And it's just designed for you to just practice and learn different combinations of magic stuff. It becomes a really addictive little role, basically, of trying to figure stuff out. It's cool. Alright, what are we doing? See if I can sell some stuff. Or maybe trade some fish with this guy. You should have a trade function? No, maybe someone else. Was it not this guy? Oh, maybe it was this fella. Trade. Yeah, so this costs 230. You don't have enough Zenny. Can't trade any items. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I think I understand what trade means. Trade means to replace what they're currently wearing and to immediately sell that. Okay, that's cool. But that's not what we're here for. Alright, let's keep going then. Hopefully I have enough money for this guy. Now we're talking business. You want information, you've got to pay for it. If what you offer doesn't match how much the information's worth, the deal's off. Got it? Do you want to read the... Oh god, it's another mini game. Guess the broker's price by entering an amount. If the amount is equal to or greater than the price, the broker will give you the information. You have 4 chances. Watch the broker's reaction to get clues as to how close your offer is. Oh my god, that's kind of wild. Yo, Spec! I want to have someone else's eyes on this. I'm going to do a tutorial thing. It's fine. If you're busy, go ahead. Don't worry, don't worry. I can hear some stuff frying. Deal with it. React here. Let's do it. We don't need to read this again. Alright. Alright. How much are you willing to pay? Alright, what's everyone... We have 4 tries. Try 1. How much are we going to give him Zenny-wise? I think we should give him 50. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like 50 Zenny is a... We want to go 200 Zenny here, you know what I mean? 50 Zenny, see how he reacts, and see if he gives us an offer. Like, maybe I should go low. We have 4 chances, so maybe I should start with lower. 25? 25 seems low. 30? 36. 31. I'm gonna go 31 Zenny. Afraid that's not enough. Okay, how much are you willing to pay? Yeah. Start lower, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, so 31 wasn't enough. It says total 31, so does that mean like... Hang on. If I try like 50 now, it's gonna add it to the total? I'm gonna try 51. Yeah, it's added it. That's not a bad amount. Okay, how much are you willing to pay? Wait, what do you mean that's not a bad amount? Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? Did I go too high? Can I just add 1? That's not a bad amount. Alright, let's round it up. We'll give him 2 extra ones. You must be kidding. No deal, huh? As for your money, here, you can have it back. Fuck, did we fuck up? Alright, so not a bad amount isn't there yet. Alright. I wonder how often we have to do this. I don't remember this at all. No, we don't need to read the instructions. We're good. Alright, so 85 wasn't enough. So I'm gonna go, like, straight 101. That's not a bad amount. Okay, so if it's bad amount, that's not enough again, is it? 20? You're getting close. Alright. 3. That's good enough. What do you say? Hey, that's not bad. That must have been close to how much it was, right? Interesting. So if I started with like 200, he would have been like, oh yeah, that's enough. Do you want to pay it? So he will tell you when he's happy to take the offer. Interesting. Interesting. I fucking love React here. What the fuck is React here? Are there other games like this? You have to go to the black market. There's a man who sells parts behind the tavern. You'll have to find out the password to be able to meet him. But most traveler merchants will tell you it if you ask them. I just saw one leave, so I imagine he's probably still close by. Try looking on the highway outside town. You know how to make a pretty good bargain. Here, take this. That's nice of him. I hate the little girl shopper in Resetia so much. It's a 3DS, I think, game where you basically run an item shopping RPG. Oh, that reminds me of Moonlighter. It's a very cute game. It's the main mechanic. You run a store and haggle for profits. Huh. Yeah, I feel like I did that in Was it Moonlighter? Was that what it was called? Alright, so we need to go and find this guy. Reset tier. Resetia. Reset tier? Cool, okay. I assume this fella's over here. Because if you fail to pay off the debt, there's like a roguelike thing where you reset and start again. Yeah! Okay, okay, that's cool. Yeah, counterattacking I know is very important. And I think if you increase your defense too much, it kind of nerfs your speed. I think that plays into countering, but I could be wrong. Yo, is he not here? I thought he was here. And you're called Raquette? And the fairy is called Tia, so it's Racketeer. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know which one of these is counted as like highway. That's Cliff. This is not the highway? Oh, found him. Yeah, this game is going to be like that as well, where I have to do something and I'm not 100% sure how to do it. There was moments in Breath of Fire 3 which like took me hours as a kid to figure out. What do you want? What? Black market in Sarai? So you want to know the password to get in, huh? Well, I suppose I could tell you. But I got my own business to take care of, you know? Normally I charge people 1,000 zenny for that info like that. But I'll tell you for free. I mean, you did come all the way out here after me after all. Okay, that's nice. You learned the pass. Oh, well, we just learned it. You can use it to get access to the black market. Sweet, okay. I don't know what it is you want or what you need. Good luck to you. Oh, it's such a nice guy. It's such a nice guy. It's a nice little pool of water. That's cute. Reset tier! There is no K. Well, I'm not saying K. Reset tier? Yeah, there's no K. I don't see Reset. Reset, yeah. I've definitely replied Yepperoni to you. I picked that up from Reset tier. Oh, I just thought that was just a Ryan thing, Ryan, you know? Alright, where are we going? We go around this way. Nope. Is it the other way, I wonder? Oh, definitely not, right? Oh, we can go this way. Ah, fuck a duck. Not sure if that's the way you have to go, but some part of the game, there's something... Oh my god, this game! I got this, I got this. Right, we've got to hug the wall. Zelda Luffy came on in the office again. Hey, what a shout. Okay, gotta be careful. I have to press like 2 direction sticks to go in this direction. No, I went too far. Too far. Yeah, I got this. Maybe if I move the camera, it might help. Take any chance, I'm gonna hug this wall all the way here. Can I talk to you from here? No, okay. Whew, what about now? Well, looks like you found me. Well done. It must have taken a bit of work. It did, mate, it did. It took a bit more. Here, take this as a reward for your hard work. Oh, Aurum, sweet. If you want to buy something, you have to tell the bartender the password first. What? Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing. Dog. Oh, they even did artwork for the dog. Cute. Okay, let's see if there's anything else around here. Whoa, I don't know what happened then, he just snapped. Whatever, we can go to the infirmary. I guess this block here. You won't find what you're looking for here. This is a tavern, not a... Oh, you know about that. Well now, that's different then, isn't it? Come this way. Hey, we did it. Also, there was a bloke here selling something, but I don't think I have enough money now. You know what? I'm going to sell something so I can buy it. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's worth it. But there is something in this game, or I might be getting it mixed up with Breath of Fire 3, where the amount of items that you have on you is important. And this might classify as an extra item that you can't get otherwise. Sell. Oh, we bought... Oh, yeah, we got some trout and shit. One of these. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's just two Zen. You can... What are we doing? Herbs. I want to sell those because they're very important. One of these. How much was he selling it for? Was it 60 or 50? Have a good one, Pebs. Thanks so much for joining me, buddy. I appreciate it, man. So I'm sure this game exists. Thank you for joining me for my Breath of Fire 4 PowerPoint presentation video game proposal. It's been real. Or not, as it stands. I'll sell one more of these. We're going to regret this. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining me. Have a safe journey home. Dun, 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 dun. 158, there we go. Don't worry, it's for real. I couldn't try to cheat anyone. You got lead ball. Yep. Okay, I got cheated. Oh, wait. The lead ball. The lead ball is important. No, wait. This is special. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. How does this work again? This is one of those side quests in the game that you give this to another person in a different town and he gives you something else in return. Then you take that item to another person in a different town and it just keeps... The ball keeps rolling like that, so to speak. I don't think I ever did this. And I'm excited because I live in a day and age where I think I could just look this up now, you know? Oh god, that's so cool. Fun fact with the sweet fish, they're very territorial. So in Japan, you buy one and hook it... Sorry, and hook onto your line and float it around others. Catch them trying to attack your fish, then switch in that new fish to catch more. Oh, that's really cool. I hadn't actually just thought about the fact that, yeah, the jellyfish and the trout were real fish. And for whatever reason, when I said sweet fish, I thought they were just fucking with me. You're probably wondering why we go to all this trouble, aren't you? That's because selling sandflyers is a dangerous business. See, sandflyers were originally designed as war machines. If the Empire found out we were selling them, the next time a war breaks out, they'd come after us. I don't want this place to end up under a hex. Like Chamba or Sinesta. No thank you. Okay, that's important. The hex is a thing in this universe, in this world, so to speak. Does that mean you don't have any sandflyer parts? Not exactly. There's a place they call Sandflyer Valley, near here. It's a junkyard, full of old broken down sandflyers. If you go there and bring back some usable material, I'll make you your sandflyer parts. Deal? Alright then, we'll go to this Sandflyer Valley and get you the material you need. Sweet. Also, you should check, like, these things. Yep, power food. Yeah, that's great. Nothing here. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Sorry for all this secrecy, but you can't be too careful in this business. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry about it. Who's this guy? Whoa, check his artwork. The valley to the south of the town. Cool, thank you. I like the way Nina took over that for that point as well. Alright, let's deal with the Sandflyer thing, or at least start it up, right? And I'll call it sooner around that time. It's getting a bit late. And I would like to eat some food soon. Vale. Oh wait, I need to learn this guy's ability. Nina's got it. Okay, so I can confirm you don't need to be the person getting hit by it. That's good. Alright, burn! Also, I probably should have healed before coming in here. Chances are we're probably going to hit a boss. Or like a small boss or something in the way, right? Let me do that. Alright, camp. And I should save more often, because this is one of those video games that you die, you load up the save, you know? I do appreciate the fact that when you rest, it asks you to save on the way out. Memory card slot 1. Jeez, man. Ah. God, I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, and they proudly stuck on the fact that on the front of the memory card, I think it was like 8 megabytes was the like standard PlayStation 2 memory card. And that was fucking crazy because you jumped from 1 megabyte in the original PlayStation. And now you have 8 megabytes? Get out of here. What's this? Cool. Three of them. As I live and breathe. And then what was it? On the N64, you had the memory packs, which you put inside the controller, which was kind of wild. And the Dreamcast did the same thing, right? You also inserted that into your controller, as opposed to the console itself. And then I guess 360 was the first time for me personally to own something that had its own hard drive. Nothing down here. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, it's down there. Okay, I think I can use the wheel to manipulate that. And just see if there's anything on the left-hand side. Do. Great little animation with him. He looks kind of 3D, but I'm pretty sure that's just a drawn sprite. Zenny. I guess Zenny is also like a fun little nod to just Capcom games in general. I don't know how many Capcom games use it, but I feel like a few of them use Zenny as the currency. Croc tears? I think that's to remove blindness. Which way do you want to turn it? Right. We'll have to come back here to turn it the other way, I think. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of random encounters. That's something that, I'll be honest with you, as time's gone on and I've played other games, hasn't aged that well with me. Has this got anything that can learn? These ducks are usually quite peaceful and rarely attacked. Guess not. That slap is so satisfying. Bum bum. $200 Zenny. Yo, that will come in handy. Oh. Yo, 3 of them? You know what, let's just charge. Like, we're either using our AP up or our HP up for these exchanges. Try to keep a healthy balance of both until we see if there is a boss at the end of this one. Also, before next week as well, I'll try to look up or set up some shortcuts with DuckStation to have, like, save states. Just in case we get any crashes, but also because I don't fancy replaying hours of a game that has this many random encounters, you know what I mean? We're going this way. Ooh, or maybe even a speed up button. At the moment, I'm really enjoying the music and I don't mind just playing it at whatever pace it's at. We'll go left again. Hey, there we go. Is this a way on top of this thing or not? No, okay. Okay. Happily burn these. Also, the previous Breath of Fire game, Breath of Fire 3, what I really liked about it, it did the same thing that Chrono Trigger does, where if you see enemies out in the overworld and you engage with them, or you get a random encounter, right, like we have here, you fight them within the world. So your characters will kind of just move in position, and you're still in the overworld. You don't go into like an instance like we do in this one. At the time, I thought nothing of it, but now I'm like, actually, that is really cool that they do that. Like, Sea of Stars recently did that as well, and it was a nice throwback. I guess it's simpler to do it like this, then you don't have to worry about positioning the characters in this space, but it is kind of cool when they can pull it off. Okay, which way are we going? Okay, there's a way there and there's something 2 hours below. Interesting. Ooh, what's this? Do you want to operate the winch? Absolutely, I have no idea what a winch is, but do it. Yo, winch is the thing that lowers the anchor? I had no idea. Oh, hang on. Winch under repairs. Caution, standing on the anchor will activate it. That's convenient. I was just about to be like, yo, how are we actually going to get on it if someone needs to be in here to press the button again? Oh, I'll take that. Brass helm. Is that equipable? Oops, wrong button. Wrong button, wrong button. Fancy dress is better than clothing, that makes sense. Brass helm. Lowers his agility. I don't want to do it. It's probably fine, but I don't want to do it just yet. Unless I'm having issues with, like, surviving, I'm not going to do that until I have to. Love the designs of the interiors in this game. Dun, 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 dun. Right, now where from here? Okay, there's a room there and just nothing to the left, I guess. Oh, there's something in her way. Oh, she can't fly if there's something in her way. That's cool. I just want to see what's over to the left there, but without triggering another battle. Ah, it looks like this could be something. I'm going to check. There's nothing. They got me. They got me. Oh, hey yo. Doggo. That's a completely different dog. Don't get many folks out here. Ain't nothing much here except for odds and ends. What can I do for you? I see, looking for parts, eh? Well, I suppose you might be able to find what you need here. If you're looking for that, there's plenty of it here. Oh, I've got a feeling we're hitting another minigame. The parts you're looking for are all buried in the sand. You're gonna need a shovel to dig them out. If you have a dog that can scent them out, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I'll loan you a shovel and my dog for 25 zenny each. Both. That'll cost you 50 zenny. Thank you kindly. Good luck to you. Press X to use the shovel to dig a hole where you're standing. However, the shovel will break after it's used a certain number of times. If it hits metal, it will weaken and break more easily, so be careful. Remember, where the dog stops, it knows where the items are buried. Okay. Oh no, I have to memorize this? Oh shit. Okay, okay. Okay. That's 2 places. Okay. That was a double bark. What does that mean? Alright, I think I got this. So there's one here. Sage's staff sick. There's one here. Oh shit. Here? Last shard. And then there's like smack bang in the middle, wasn't it? Like here? Sweet. We found ship parts. The shovel broke. Oh, motherfucker. Your shovel broke, did it? Well, them's the bricks. If you need me, you know where to find me. He's got like 50 shovels back there. Alright, I think we're good though. I think Sage's staff was the... I don't think I bought it, did I? Whoops, wrong button. I keep pressing triangle to get to inventory. Square. Because square on a PlayStation controller is a square shape. It's menu. Equip. Sage. That lowers her what? Agility? Yeah, that's fine. For her, that's fine. Alright, let's head back. See if there's anything on the lower left. No, this was just the other side of where we were. Yeah, when we first came in. Although there could be an item there. Let me spin the camera. Nah, nothing. I don't think it's like Pokemon where there's like hidden items. Let's go. Wow, what a difference another weapon makes, huh? A tiny bit more damage made it a one-hit kill. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do I need to go through here to get to him? Don't be afraid. Oh, this guy! Shit! He's bad news. I just want some information. That's all. I want you to tell me all about the monster you say you saw. He's talking to the merchant at the beginning when he fell in the hole. Huh. I ain't got nothing to tell you. Bah! Well, I'd try to be a little more cooperative if I were you. Otherwise, things might get a little uncomfortable. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? What do you think you're doing? What? Why are you doing this? I thought the war was supposed to be over. Why? Because I don't like people who try to hide things. Besides, the war's not over. There's been a ceasefire called, that's all. Do you understand the difference, Missy? Wait, you're a Windaean. Well, well, if it isn't the little princess. We were sent out to find a dragon, but we found a little bird instead. Grab her, men. No reason we shouldn't take her as well. Wait. Do you know something about my sister? What the oh, we should have healed before we got back here? By the power granted me, I command thee. Warrior spirit, thou art summoned. Spec just emerged with a plate full of rice and chicken and it looks incredible and I can't wait to eat it. Joe, I want you to capture that girl. Be careful not to hurt her too much. Shit. Oh, she's fighting on her own. She's a bit weakened, I guess. Can we blind it? Miss, yeah, okay. Ooh. Okay, let me record how much. 287. That's going to do more than her melee for sure. But I came in here weakened and I did sell my herbs earlier on, so we don't have too much on us. 159 is not bad. Thinking of what to do next, great. Sorry? Think of this. Yeah, I've got a feeling I might have fucked up. I should have saved in between. Jesus Christ. I take back what I said about her not needing speed. Hey! Oh, thank the heavens. Hey, we got another Aurum. Okay, so Aurum seems to be quite plentiful. That's great. That's the item I need to use to switch abilities about. My, you're stronger than you look. Oh, what's this? A dashing knight come to save the princess? How gallant. You know it's a knight's job to protect his lady, don't you? Where have you been all this time? Afraid? Hiding in some closet or... Oh shit, we broke the sword! How dare you, you filthy little... Let's get out of here. What are you just standing around for? After them! Alright, I think that's a good place to call it. I'm gonna save right here. So we didn't manage to get the part 2, the person, but I guess maybe they're gonna run away now to get to Cray anyway. What are we going to do now? We're in a lot of trouble. We'd better get back to where Cray's waiting, yeah. So, When I pick this up either tomorrow or next week, we'll go and find Cray. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, thanks for joining me, everyone. This has been a lot of fun. I streamed for way longer than I expected, but I also wanted to get a little chunk of this done. Looking forward to continuing this. This has been an absolute vibe. And I don't use the word vibe lightly.